Hey everyone, Chen here bringing you guys another video. I haven't actually done a one-on-one guide in quite a long time. I've mainly just been doing stream highlights, but today I wanted to emphasize once again one of my original builds that I created on Akshan and I genuinely think is super strong, which is the poke build, right? Stormazer, i.e. rapid fire, as you can see by the ultimate Akshan itemization guide that I made about season 13. When to go this build is when you want to scale and when they have 3+ squishies with CCs. So the reason why I want to remake this video, because I already made a video about how to play the poke build, is this video specifically, I want to highlight the strength of the poke build, especially in the mid to late game. Because a lot of people, through various platforms such as TikTok, just in general, throughout my streams, say Chen. I go this build and I do no damage. Well, the reason why you do no damage is because you're not playing it right. So without further ado, we're going to get right into it. I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do, make sure to smash the like button. And let's start. All right, loading into the game. Now, once again, I don't really want to highlight all the early game as to what I'm doing. I just want to highlight the mid to late game in this video. If you care more about how to play this build in the early stages, watch one of my Twitch VODs. You'll understand it very easily. Or just watch the video I originally made, how to play the poke build. Which is on my YouTube channel. So this game's actually very interesting because they have Charisma and they have Big T. So it was just extremely fun to play out. We're just going to jump straight into basically when I have the poke. So as you can see right here, I don't even have the poke set up yet. When you have Stormazer and IE, you're not actually poking. You're just relying on that raw damage that you can get. And bear in mind, guys, I do understand Season 14 is right around the corner. The reason why I'm making this video is, one, to highlight this game, because I feel as if it is the best example as to how this build works. And then, two, the poke build is still going to be the same next season. If anything, I think it's buffed because Stormazer's buffed. IE is slightly weaker, but a stronger first item spike is probably just always better. So let's get into when I have poke. Alright, so now I have poke. If you guys are curious about how poke works, once again, how to play the poke build will probably highlight it, but I'll just quickly demonstrate. How the poke build works is with RFC, if you're curious. When you press W, RFC basically allows you to auto the enemy from fog, from camo, which is extremely strong. So let's just jump into action points right here. There's an action point, so as you can see, I believe I'm in camo. I think it's spectator bug. I'm pretty sure I'm in camo here. We're trailing Karthus. Once again, I have my poke set up. Auto from out of fog. Jump in. I believe this was actually a rough fight. I managed to trade, but a bit of a rough fight, so nothing too much there. As you can see, though, one auto from camo on Tyler 1, and he lost half his HP. Or that was technically a double auto, but still, you understand the premise. So it gets really crazy towards the later part, so let's try to skip past here. And one of the biggest things about this is just the fact that people don't actually understand how to play this build. When people are saying, Chen, I go this build and I do no damage, I take that as a signify, as like a sign that you just aren't playing the build right, because you will do damage. For example, I jump in on Tyler 1, assassinate him really quickly, just to show premise as to what he saw here. This is what Tyler 1 saw. Instantaneously. Once again, let me play it for you guys. This is his point of view. Just so you guys can start to understand how absurd this shit is. Literally instantaneous from camo. There is virtually no counterplay. Now, unfortunately, Tyler 1 wasn't streaming, so I couldn't see his point of view, but I assure you he's saying, what the fuck? He hit me from camo, right? That's the power of the poke build. And the reason why it doesn't just fully work off of just RFC, like, you can easily say, Chen, couldn't you just go, like, on hit and then go RFC and still quote-unquote poke? No, because this poke build fully indexes on the fact that you're going for that one auto from camo. So obviously, your fourth item is generally BT. If they're tanky, you go LDR. And then my last item is what I personally like and what I personally crafted, Essence Reaver. So we're going to skip around. pick up a free kill. Another thing that's great about this build is the fact you're indexing on full crits. So as you can see, the whole premise of this build is to have 100% crit at the end of it. So whenever you go for the double auto, oh, this was actually hilarious. Poor Tile 1 wasn't streaming. I guarantee you, if he was streaming, he is extremely pissed about this. Because look at what's happening here. From camo, I wait for my RFC. He was not happy about that one. And then obviously go for my double autos. And we're able to kill Kane as well. Very good. Alright. And one of the biggest things about this build, once again, just to reiterate, is the fact that it does scale. Once you reach level 18, you're basically doing this every single 2 seconds, because your W goes on a 2-second cooldown once you're level 18. So it is extremely, extremely strong. Nothing to pick up here. I believe I'm able to actually pick up Talia here. Once again, poke outside the range. Because she was standing still, I did offer the Q just so it's a guaranteed hit. Walk around the minions, and it's a free kill. So yeah, your ulti will be doing a lot of damage with this build because you are indexing on crits, which is very good. And there's the Essence Reaver. So you guys will be able to see the insane power of Essence Reaver. Whenever you press W, as long as you're within the cooldown of Spellblade, you're going to be doing massive damage. So right now I have the Essence Reaver, as you can see here. My cam might be blocking it, but I lose my Essence Reaver, so I leave camo, and then I proc it again. 2-second cooldown with 0 mana cost. Double auto on Ribbon, who, bear in mind, is tanky, has armor, has Black Cleaver, is very, very tanky. Dealt half your HP. From camo. So once again, auto, proc my Essence Reaver. Auto. She's just dead. She missteps once, and she's just dead, and I'm back to camo, guys. Do you guys start to understand how absurd this build is? Chen, the build lacks damage. I do no damage with this build. It's because you're playing it wrong. This build does damage as long as you play correctly, and play on the premise that you understand what poking is. Look at this. Look at this. R, dead. Because I have 100% crit, so my ulti does a lot of damage. But yeah, I mean, basically, the reason why I think this game perfectly highlights the poke build is because I feel as if this game could have been lost without me, you know, doing these sort of maneuvers, basically disrupting the entire enemy team. Karasmai is not able to play the game because I'm just poking him from 10 screens away. From camo, poke, lose her half HP. She's dead for my E-swing. I have Bloodthirster to lifesteal up, so if they ever do poke me, I can utilize that. A bit of a oopsie on here. I'm pretty sure I'm still able to kill though, because just fed. Okay. And another great thing about this build is how consistent you can play it. So a lot of people ask me, when do you go poke build versus other builds? I try to go this build virtually every single game because look at how safe I'm playing. You can't really die on this build unless they have like really hard engage. For example, like Malphite. The moment you show in camo, watch this clip by the way. One double auto E, one bullet on my E, I'm pretty sure, and then R. Because I have 100% crit. Look at this. 2.4k HP. Double auto, one E swing. He's in the wall, it doesn't matter. Dead. He's not happy about that one. We're gonna fast forward here, see if anything else happens. I mean, you guys can basically understand the gist though. Feel as if this game demonstrates it perfectly, especially with that Tyler 1 incident is literally the perfect way of demonstrating this sort of build. Alright, auto Talia. And there's all her HP. That was an auto, and that was an R. And she's just dead. One auto on Charisma, he loses half his HP. Bear in mind, I could do that every single 2 seconds. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is the game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, found it useful. A 19 kill on Charisma and Tyler 1. But once again, I really wanted to highlight the poke aspect of this build. As you can see, when you have 3 items, I believe I had 3 items during this Tyler 1 incident. I was able to kill him pretty easily doing... Basically, if you're above curve or even on curve, you're going to be doing half someone's HP if they're squishy every single curve. So no matter what they build, you're going to be doing half HP, and it only gets stronger because once you're level 18, you're literally camoed for... you're literally camoed every 2 seconds, right? So I think this build could be even more nuts next season with Voltaic Cyclosword. I'm going to experiment with Voltaic instead of Essence Reaver because it is going to add 100 extra damage, and it just gives you a bunch of really good stats. But still haven't fully figured it out yet. We're going to find out together, hopefully. But yeah, that is the poke build. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to smash the like button. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Chen out.